we're now recording because I have now repaired the ship. I have got the batteries filled, and we are on our way back to the prawn suit location because I want to build a base of operations in there. Bump something. I just don't know where and if it's gonna be a permanent solution because I need to get some like our recipes there. I'm pretty sure this is a new region, but I hadn't found a really good excuse to I hadn't found a really good spot there when we went last. The tree thing looked cool and all, but there really wasn't much flat ground. So we're gonna save right here in case something happens, because I'm not gonna lose my whole life savings just because a oversized lobster has an attitude issue. But we're gonna try and see if we can find like a location that fits well, because I thought about building a base of locations down there somewhere, because of the potentials and things, but it really depends, to be fair. And then there's also the fact that I don't know how much resources that are down there that are exclusive to that location. It also makes it to where I can potentially charge up a little bit, because this area, traveling back and forth all the way around does chew through my battery, and because there is a lot of back and forth, it can be a nuisance. Okay, I'm pretty sure this leads to the one location. It is dark and annoying and obnoxious. But I'm pretty sure this is where my prawn suit is, over here. Did I get myself looped around? I think I did. I don't know how I did that. I hate that. Yeah. I guess I just didn't go up. That, or I'm on the wrong side of the island, because this island's in the middle of the lake and it's causing a problem. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're deep diving in a deep lake. Doesn't feel very oceany. I think that's why a lot of people didn't like that. It didn't feel like, the sea. Personally, I don't mind it. I don't really care one way there. Underwater's terrifying no matter how you look at it. I swear it was close by. There's the jellies. What? What about it? What? Is it because they're down there plotting? Yeah, I don't know what they're plotting. They did that earlier this morning on the ladder. They're not even looking at us, so I wonder if they're mad at both of us. I don't know why. He's talking about his birds. Okay, it's very quiet here. I think we're very close to Sam's area because the jellyfishes are here. But I have got myself whipped around real bad. But I'm kind of interested in exploring, so let's give it a shot, right? Maybe we'll find something interesting. That, or we'll loop back around anyway, so it won't matter one way or the other. Why is it so barren down here? Like, there's nothing here. There's not even like a dangerous threat, or at least if there's not a dangerous threat, it hasn't made itself known. I should say that. Let me clarify that. don't hear anything either. There's no ambiance or anything like that. And there's like there's not like any resources. It's not like a rich area. It's very purpley. Very purple bluish. Okay, there it is. We've looped back around at some point. I don't know how. Well, I guess it's kind of circular shaped in the middle, so it's whatever. Okay, so we are here, which means Mr. Big Boy is somewhere nearby too. Okay. See, and there's also like stuff here as well that I find odd. I'm also pretty sure that one of the sharks attacked, which is fine. Assuming we can just get around and look around. It's kind of cool though. I don't know if there's more of those. Like I said, this area looks cool, but I don't know if there's any place we can actually set up camp that isn't going to be a nuisance because of the big boy that's patrolling. I don't know if he just patrols because we exist or if there's more in the region too. So we'll find out. A shark. Just look around. Couldn't hurt, I suppose. There's lots of quartz here. Cool. This area looks weird. Is like this like the deep section of the place? I don't like that. That's a sheer cut. Is this like an abyss? In the map? It's kind of cool.
Warning. Entering ecological dead zone.
Oh.
The prospect for survival is fast approaching 0.
Really? Okay, so they have a dead zone here too? That's cool. Okay, we're not going to explore that just yet. That's the thing for after the game is done and we don't have anything to lose anymore. I don't want to lose anything. So there is like a dead zone. I heard that, but I don't know if I can turn around and look at what it's chasing me. Did I get a chance to see it? Or did it just growl at me? It did something. Like, I did get attacked. But I didn't actually get to see what was attacking me. Sad days. Alright, so there is an ecological dead zone, which is kind of cool they kept that. I do feel like it wasn't as scary as the void, but I also didn't see what is down there. So maybe if we saw what was down there, it will change my mind. But like the lead up to it, like, right, when you're leading up to the void in like Subnautica, there's stuff around the location. Like there's plants and trees and stuff. It just dies. It just stops suddenly. And I think that's what makes it terrifying. It's just an immediate, nope, there's nothing left. This is the end, kind of thing. I think that's much more scarier. But I think that like in real life too, when you come across things, like if you come across like an area, like a meadow and stuff, and it ends, but it ends in a very unnatural way, it just doesn't feel right. You get this bad, oh, this isn't good kind of thing. Like there was an area that was, I think it was either on my grandpa's property or someone else's property. I can't remember exactly whose property I was on. I just remember I was out there running around. I really wasn't supposed to be. At least not alone. Yeah. So there really isn't anything there to set up shop. So I should probably set up shop here, somewhere in the green area. I don't know if we could speak to what's her name, because we need to build the jammers. But I'm missing a part of the jammer, so I think we have to find those jammer parts here, along with a few other, like, things. Anyways, as I was saying, my story, there was a meadow that just stopped, and what happened was, I later asked, turns out there was a forest fire, and so they cut a lot of trees down that were burned and stuff. They were moving things around to make the things grow back. I can't remember how they set it up specifically, but I remember going up to this forest, and it just ends. It would, this thick forest covered in moss, rocks, everything, very tight paths. Then you would turn the corner and there was just this meadow. It was very pretty. It was full of flowers, but it just was no more forest for as far as I could see for a little bit. There was like a little bit on the horizon, but very, very, very far away, right? It didn't look natural. It just looked like the world just stopped being the right generations that it was. Turns out there was an entire field of trees and the acreage continued on, but a forest fire had happened and it burned all of it. So what was left on the property was just a little bit of the trees, and the guy hadn't got into, because I think he made money off farming, but he also made money off trees. He'd let them grow, had them come cut them every few years, and then use that for lumber. That's what he would do. I later was explained this by another relative. But anyways, he was saying that he hadn't got around to actually putting fresh trees in, which isn't a good thing or a bad thing. It's just what it is. So I want this thing to move faster. It doesn't move very fast. I know I have 3 carts on me, but it's not, even with that on, I don't think it's very fast. Anyways, but yeah, so it looks bad. He said he hadn't got a chance to plant new stuff because it just costs a lot of money to buy sprouts. Because he would buy them as saplings instead of buying them as fresh seeds. Because he says there's a high chance that certain ones won't grow. So you always get sprouts because sprouts are almost a guarantee of you're gonna get something to grow. He's when they're little, he'd get them when they're a foot tall, because then he's they will definitely live. All I have to do is properly make sure that they're watered and kept and everything. He's that's not as bad. So we're looking for a place to try. We should probably build a base near the sea monkeys stuff, because the sea monkeys place is the one that has all of the scannable things, it would seem. I haven't found any shipwrecks that we can actually go into that aren't pretty, that aren't just for looks. That's also another thing too. There's no shipwrecks that we really encounter. We find deserted research stations, which is cool, but I think a lot of players would have wanted to go digging into broken ships and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of diving into the ships and stuff, but it does add some horror to it. Okay, yeah. Isn't Maida here somewhere nearby this area? She's in the region. I just don't know where she's in the region. Wait, is that iridium? Uranium? I don't know if we've encountered uranium as a resource yet. Okay. I guess we haven't. This place makes noises. I don't like it. I don't like the noises it makes. Okay. But yeah, so it just looked scary, but it really wasn't anything nefarious. But I remember being a kid looking down at that and being like, this isn't right, and then running away with a gut feeling of terror. I came home. I came running back and was crying, and they're like, "It's fine. There's nothing out there that could hurt you because they could see me through the tree line." But I was little. I didn't know they were watching me. But I told them how it made me unsafe, and my relatives were like, "Well, it's a good thing that you at least had that gut feeling." I was like, "Why?" They're like, "Well, some people don't have that survival skill, and they don't have any sense of fear or concern." Also, I'm trying to see if I'm pretty sure I explored the whole cavern down here. In the flower area. I'm pretty sure. We should go back to Maida's place. One, because I think I can talk to Maida about it. And because I think I maybe have to go do that. But also, Maida's in a different location, and I think she's on the edge of a different biome. Because I think there's just like a mushroom biome. I don't know if it's like just an exclusive little thing or a little like sub area, but there might be some more resources where she's at. So I say we go check. And like I said, we did do something because I haven't found the little like probe things, but I wonder if we have to go to her and update her that yes, we found out that they're tracking us, that they have information on us, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we'll do it down here. So this is another thing too. I could put a base right here. And then that way we know where Maida is. I think I still have to put like a waypoint thing. What's this? Oh, it's just sea truck stuff. I don't really care about that. That one isn't refilled. That's interesting.
Seek fluid intake.
No, you can't tell me what to do. Okay. I'm trying to remember where I went with her stuff. Was it this way? And down around? I remember it wasn't necessarily that hard to get in or necessarily that unusual. Yeah. I think here. See, there's these signal things. It's terrifying because it implies to me that there's something down here to signal to. Also, there's this. I don't know if we need this. Hello. Oh, you're spinning. Oh, the baby's spinning. I have a full inventory. I'm sorry. I can't remember how I got down here. This looks right. This ridge here looks right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is her base of operation down here. And why we sit here? See, she's on the edge of a different biome. See, I'm not flat. I wish you could flatten out. Like there's a button that lets you flatten out completely. Okay, as close as we're gonna get. We're gonna get some water in our system first. Give me some of this bladderfish. Let's see. You have to drop something outside. That's fine. We'll drop titanium. Just so I can pick up some water. Okay. Do that. Go over here. Grab some water. I probably should make food as well.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so we do have these one guys, these little dragon things. I'm gonna keep them alive. I need to get the alien containment thing so I can actually, like, grow them. So I can actually survive off fish. I do feel like this one requires you to survive off fish more than in the first game. I mean, like, I ate more bell pepper, like the peppers and stuff in the game, but I feel like it gives me more of an option of, like, you know, like you can kind of work with more, you know, work with a little bit less. I don't know. I feel like she's not gonna give me more information. She wants me to take the signals down, but maybe there's something else I have to scan here. I don't want to hurt you. I was just curious. Was wanting to see if I got anything scanned. Okay. So yeah, I've scanned everything. Look at him. He's so cute. I don't care if you growl. You're fine. I'm not gonna go in there. Yeah, he's got the chip here he's eating. Okay. She's got nothing else in here. I've already checked. Okay. So I say we go down deeper. There's the fact that the signals here are these things give signals to bigger predators because they turn colors, which terrifies me. So we're gonna save here at Maida's, and then we're gonna see if we can go down farther and build a base. Because I feel like there's some stuff down here that we need to. It's penguin. I got that. It's so quiet down here. So there's like the mushrooms here and things, the giant coral trees. It's kind of green too, kind of a teal color for me. There's crystals down there. Sorry, I was listening. I heard some shifting. It's beautiful down here. Wait, are you... I see a prawn thing. Okay. Jade membrane. Jade membrane. This feature circular nodes that are filled with thin green membranes. Hold up, let me get back in here. Sorry, I heard something that sounds like breathing in my ear and I didn't want to deal with that. Nodes that are filled with thin green membranes with the scatter of luminescent white dots. The membrane is mildly sticky and emits a pheromone that draws small fish and membrane that can get caught into the membrane and then digested. So it's a fishing net. Okay. So it's a nice fishing net. We still haven't found the red thing.
Caution. A Leviathan class creature is near.
Fucking knew it. It was too fucking quiet. I knew it. Oh, that thing's over there. Okay. So, it says there's only Leviathan close. But, how close we talking? Like... can I skirt around it? Or are we fucked? You know, the very different thing. This is very pretty, by the way. It's okay. Okay. I see. So it's that kind of way. All right. So here's the thing. We have saved, so there's nothing an issue if we run into it. But I want to try and really not have to take a fight with it if we can help it. So I really want to find a way to skim around him. Because I don't know if I can outrun him. But I don't want to actually try to play chicken with a Leviathan either. You know? Look, look, look. I think he's already noticed us. Yeah. Yeah, he's noticed us. Okay, cool. Wait, the weird part is, okay, he did that, but like, I guess we're really small compared to him. But like, I don't know. I just feel like that's a little odd. I'm not gonna complain about it. It's whatever. We're gonna try and find a nook to hide in so I can clear this. I'm so glad I happened to remember at last minute about the tasery thing. I don't think it did anything. We'll see if he followed. Did he? No. Okay, cool. Because I was sitting here thinking, like, he's big, yeah, but is he really that big compared to us? But then I was like, yeah, this is Subnautica. I forgot. Everything is monumentally bigger than they appear. It's like their entire, like, thing. Yeah, basically.
Sea fluid intake.
It's very pretty in here, though. Oh, look, the crystals. Ah. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, though, to be fair. We could theoretically build a base of operations down here. I just need... The only problem is having access to water and foods. Okay. I really need to find the his parts. That's why I was kind of looking around here. He's 500 meters, which means I think I need to. He's above me too, so I need to go up a layer. Did you have a chance of running back into him? Which isn't my favorite thing. But we are just exploring around a little bit. Don't you fuck with me right now. That's right, I saw your little tentacle legs. I came with a taser. And I'm gonna use it. I see you, bitch. I wonder if there's multiples in here. That makes the most sense if there's multiples. Okay, yeah. Surely I don't have to go down to get to it, right? It's so cool looking. Did a little less health or damage this time around. It's cool making the noise. Like, it's kind of cool, interesting. Okay. I did get crystals. I might head back up to Maida. Mostly because I need water. I do like this area, though. But I also don't know where I need to grab... I don't know where I need to grab, to get that, alien information. Did we find the way out? I think there's one big tunnel leading out. That area's really cool, though, and really pretty. I wonder if that thing would have...
Fluid intake immediately.
I know. Why do you think I'm going up? We really need to. I need to find the alien containment tank before I go down there because I need water. And I have a plant, but it's not really enough. You know. I mean, it is if I build a base and then go down there. But I know. And I need to get more of those crystals. I'm currently just running out of space in my inventory for things. And I'm sitting here like, how am I going to get rid of some of the resources I have? I could go back to Sam's Island and see if I can find out more and craft the snow fox. Because I figured out what I did wrong. I hadn't tried to craft it yet. But there is essentially you have to build the platform and then you build it on the platform. So I could do that. If I did that, then I could then see if exploring like certain locations and stuff. I don't know if the thumpers can outrun anything, if that makes sense. This area is beautiful. Where's Sam's location? Over here. So, I'm gonna sit here, I think. What are you doing? Why are you touching me? Why? What do you want? Put his hand on my head for whatever reason. Rude! Yeah, but in order for me to do something down there, I would have to have a water supply, a water source, like the tank and things. But I also would need to have... Fuck off. What? Is there a few of them here? Everything is really mad at me right now for just existing. I swear, when you have your damaged weapons and stuff, they sense it. I think this is the island that I'm at. Oh yeah, this is the island. So we're gonna get out, repair stuff, and we're gonna go eat some things off the island. If I can find the docks. But I think I could build the Snow Fox thing. I also need to repair this ship and things. Sorry, I was trying to scoot.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, I'm aware. But I'm also trying to, like, park this where it's not going to be assaulted by everything. Accosted by everything. I really need to get some more of these. I guess I can eat that. They're not great, but they're something. These things are great. I want more of these. They make for great fish food, if I remember correctly. Okay. Oh, lots of food. Need some more food. Hopefully we can get enough water out of it. If we can get enough water, I'll skip the island. I was just here because I can repair and attempt to get on the island to get some peppers if I
Vital signs
really need it.
stabilizing.
I think we'll just do that. We'll just get out and repair stuff. And then we'll head back out.
Seek fluid intake.
It'll hold me off until then. Alright, we're gonna swap videos out.
And we can just dance tonight.